Hello YouTube viewers, it's Silvertardis here again with another episode of Cyberwars Extreme Series 3. Now before the Account Mayhem and All-Stars finals, we're going to have third place playoffs. Starting with the Account Mayhem, we have Ripper representing Connect Roboteer and Shellshock representing Ben Purse of GTM. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Now, Flipper against Flipper. If I'm right, I think these two met in the last Account Mayhem. Shellshock won, and they've won again. Well done, Ben Purse of GTM, and he's now taking on Mr. Psycho. Good for you. Shellshock. Well-deserved third place there. Bad luck connects Roboteer. And now we move on to third place in the All-Stars. Will it be former All-Stars champions Collision? Well, they did win the last All-Stars with Crusader technically, but they're still former All-Stars champions. And their opponent is Toon Raider, who did make the semi-finals of this All-Stars and the last one. So, both with a very good reputation, but only one could get the bronze medal. 3, 2, 1. Activate the pusher and the flipper. Who's your money on? Toon Raider. We know the power of that flipper, but is it too powerful for its own good? The ground clearance doesn't really do it justice. Certainly not against Collision. Look at that. Straight into Mr. Psycho. And in comes Growler for the kill now. They're really picking on the machine from, I believe it's, Gateshead in Newcastle. Toon Raider getting away. Collision in on the attack again. They're really not giving in here. Toon Raider trying desperately to get away. But can they get themselves back in? Yes, they can. Just in time. Now, can they snag a victory against Collision here? It'll be great for them, and they did. Collision now running upside down. And as I said earlier, that's when they're at their weakest. Toon Raider, all they have to do is get in and flip. Oh, wait, I can see gas coming out of Toon Raider. I think there's a problem with the flipper, because if you see gas venting out, then it's obvious the weapon is malfunctioning, but I don't think that matters. I think Collision is stuck there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bad luck, boys, but there's always next series. 10, and it's good night, Collision. Now, one man and his dog coming in for the kill. Growler and Mr. Psycho. Robot Wars' most brutal, evil, punishing pair. You can't get nastier than that, believe me. Cease. And Collision is spared. They get fourth place. Toon Raider get third place. And now we move on to the Account Mayhem final. Between the current Cyberwars champions, 95, representing launch 1995, also the current Account Mayhem champions, against Electra, representing Killer Sophie 101. Very much the underdogs here. But that doesn't mean they're going to lose. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Both these robots, good reputation. A lot of pushing power, a lot of speed, and a very low ground clearance. It's very rare to see either of these two get flipped over. 95, the team said they were aiming for the disc on top to try and topple Electra. The team haven't really thought of that, have they? And Electra's turned over. I think that puts the final nail in the coffin for them. Now all 95 has to do is wait patiently. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 95 can't be asked to wait. He's going to finish the job himself. And well done. 95 wins the Account Mayhem for the second time running. Well done. Launched 1995. Commiserations to Electra and Killer Sophie 101. But second place, that's damn good, I'll tell you that. And now on to the biggie, the All-Stars final. Between Spawn Again 4, former champions of Cyberwars but unseeded for the next series. Tough as Nails, seeded 16th. Very good in the Dutch Robot Wars, roaming robots, and one of the best machines that Cyberwars has to offer. Place your bets, people. This is it. 3, 2, 1, activate. So the claws and the flipper. Spawn Again 4 trying to toss Tough as Nails up and over. Tough as Nails fear that flipper. They've always had flipper phobia, so to speak. That would be a good robot name, actually. Mr. Psycho thrown over by Spawn Again 4. They did have a House Robot Rebellion clash back in the very first series of Cyberwars Extreme, and Spawn Again toppled over. Tough as Nails are doing to Spawn Again exactly what they did to Toon Raider earlier on. And is Spawn Again going down? Yes, they are. But can they get themselves out of there? It's quite a big robot. Oh, but they do get themselves out of there. They do get themselves away from the pit at least. But Refbot quite agrees with me that I think Spawn Again 4 are out of it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's Tough as Nails who wins the All-Stars. Well done, boys. Out of all the robots I expected to win, you weren't one of them, but the proof of the pudding is in the eating, as they say. Cease. Okay, so well done to both our winners. 95, winner of the account Mayhem. Well done, Launch 1995. And Tough as Nails, winner of the All-Stars. See you guys again soon.